Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Amn. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today, because I did it. I finally looked at my spells. I was ruthless. I don't have any spells, by the way. I have some, actually. Yeah, I was ruthless. I went over everything that I have. I had spell turning. I don't need that. I don't use that. I had, I don't know, stuff. I basically deleted them all, and I just went and I just looked at spells for like an hour. Actually, I'm looking at the clock. It's been an hour and a half. I was also trying a few spells on a separate save, but, well, I just finished, and I'm recording this first part of the episode right now because I don't want to forget about the spells, about my ideas, so I will tell you what my strategy is gonna be. So basically, I decided to go and more or less evenly distribute the spells that I have. And level 1 and level 2 are pretty straightforward. I have been recommended by some of you to use mirror image a lot, and I seriously, at the first game, more in the first game than in the beginning of the second game, mirror image, I don't think is worth it. You're never gonna hit anyway. I mean, it doesn't work, and mirror image doesn't actually protect you against is it? No. This one, does it protect you against AoE effects? I think it does. So I was wrong about that. But the thing is, I think from now on, now that we're taking a bunch of damage, and also because I want to go melee more often than not, because this is actually fairly okay for me. I mean, 7 tackle is not that great, but it's okay for me to go right there, and especially with another thing that I will show you later. I want mirror image to be right there because I'm gonna want to go into melee more often than not. But yeah, level 1 and level 2 are kind of meh. I did decide to go with a grease because I remembered why grease is so good, because it slows enemies without a save, if I read it correctly. I haven't tried it, but yeah, it's a special save that basically those who successfully save can move, but they will move slowly, and that is pretty good because it's in an AoE. Of course it affects everybody, but that spell over there can be very, very handy. I just have 2 of them, but again, kind of putting them across the guys. And of course, magic missile, because that thing is amazing. I'm also going, I had this before, but I never use it. I'm also going over here with a chromatic orb. This thing, look at this. It does 2d8 damage, but if the target fails a spell save, a saving throw, basically it dies. Now, it's a plus 6, but there's a thing up there. There's a thing up here called Greater Malison that I rarely use, and the reason why I rarely use it is because I simply don't have anything to throw at the enemies. I don't have in my mind the spells that I need to throw at the enemies, and that's my fault, I know, but now I do. And this is a chromatic orb. It's not like the ball of fire that we have somewhere around here. It kind of looks like it, but this thing is like a thing that you throw at enemies. It's like a fireball sort of looking thing, I think. I didn't try it, I just read it properly, and I think that's gonna work really well, and that's why I stacked up on chromatic or on greater melisons as well. And now, in conjunction with the mirror image, I'm also gonna run blur, because these 2 stack, and blur is just a fantastic spell. It doesn't last as much as mirror image. No, wait a minute. What? No, I'm confusing it with the stone skin. So many spells. But it doesn't, it's not, I have multiple because I'm probably going to use them in succession. And I also have this detect invisibility because it's a good spell to have, and level 2 really doesn't have too much good stuff. I could go with Melf's Acid Arrow. I don't really see the point. It's the only damage dealing spell over here, although we do have this thing over here. How did I miss that? Ah, well. And I decided to ditch web, and that's because these guys are saving too much. Web is good against multiple enemies, but these guys are saving too much. There's no point. There is a point to throw grease. As I said, it will slow them down. At least it will work. So that's pretty good, but web, nah, not really. So yeah, basically they're all the same. Level 3, what do we have? We have Dispel Magic right there, and well, this is for everybody, and remove magic, so we're gonna still stick to these things, and we're still gonna stick to a couple of hastes down here for these 2 guys, so just, we do that, for right now. Also, I'm using these, what's the name of these things? Flame arrows, rather than fireballs, and the reason is, well, I have Skull Trap. Skull Trap is phenomenal. This thing is just incredible, because is 1d6 per level of the caster, or half. So basically, it's been a long time since the fireball was any good. So, and this thing, I don't think it's elemental damage, I think it's magical damage. So if you reduce the magical resistance of enemies, they will die fast. So we're looking forward to using that for sure. So the reason why I don't have Skull Trap down here is because he doesn't have Skull Trap, so I'm going with Flame Arrow. Flame Arrow works in a similar way to, well, it's not a similar way, but it does scale with levels, and that's pretty good. So I have 3 bolts that do 1d6, so I have effectively 3d6, but then I have a plus of 4d6 fire damage. So anybody that can take this, and a lot of enemies will take fire damage. I mean, there's a lot that are resilient to that, but yeah, they will die fast because it's once per bolt, and this thing will murder. And the reason why I never use flame arrows because I always try them at the beginning of Baldur's Gate 1, and they're too low level. They're too low level. They don't work too well up there on the first low levels. So yeah. So these are the spells I decided to go for scalability, I guess. Let's look at level 4. What do we have? Well, we have Stone Skin. That one does not protect against AoE. That's what I was thinking before. And we have Minor Sequencer, so we can get a couple of magic missiles when we need them. Actually, we're looking at Herr Dallas over here. He doesn't actually have that many good spells. I did go with this thing because it's good for a frontliner because it does damage. Basically, it's not a shield. It's more of a damage thing. It does decrease your fire resistance, which is pretty good. But I can live without it. I mean, I sucked so much at giving fire resistance to our guys that I definitely think I will be able to live without that particular thing. So Stone Skin for him. It also lasts for a long while. Of course, the skins go away, but soon enough they'll be 10 skins, so it's just gonna be really good. And I have 2 over there. I have 1 over here because she's not a frontliner. This is on the caster, the Stone Skin. So yeah, again, it would be so much better if it was like on a target, because it's just phenomenal. I'm going with Ice Storm, and I'm going with Great Malison. So what does Great Malison? Basically, it applies saving throws that stack, as far as I know, well, applies a debuff to all saving throws for -4. And you have 3 guys well, 2 guys actually, 1 guy and a girl, casting Great Malison on a single guy, like a dragon, for example, and then you cast something that's really good. I hope things will go well. So, does it stack? That's the question. The effect is applied to all hostile creatures. Under the influence spell, make us... I hope it does. I hope it does. But maybe it doesn't stack. Anyway, that's her spells, and over here we have pretty much the same thing, although I did decide to go with the blue, just in case, you know, it's for different reasons, because the blue is for cold damage, and the red is for fire damage. I know, it's a fire shield, but it's cold damage. It's weird, and it doesn't matter. It's all good. And again, the stone armor. Moving up, we have our, really, this is the best one. This, I should have like a 500 of these. Actually, that's the one that I have the most. That makes sense. Because these things are although it might be because of things that I have. Yeah, so, Animate Dead, that's kind of important. Very important, because this thing is really good. Next, Breach is really important. I reread this, and that's the reason why I keep using this, because Breach dispels pretty much everything. It's just phenomenal. It's brilliant. So everybody has Breach. He doesn't have lower resistance. Actually, they both don't have lower resistance, so I have that because this thing also lowers resistance for magic resistance, and that is better than Pierce Magic. So I dropped Pierce Magic. There's no reason to use Pierce Magic. The only reason why I used Pierce Magic before. Oh my God, we're already 8 minutes in. Am I? Okay, well, the only holy crap, I just looked at the timer. Oh man, the only reason why I used Pierce Magic is because because of the name. It just says it will lower magic resistance. But no, this one is much better. This one lowers magic more, so it's better. Yeah, so I dropped minor spell turnings, monster summonings, because these guys die very fast, and I went with Sunfire. I never used them, and that's one of the reasons why I dropped Fireball, because Sunfire is the increased Fireball, and it is amazing, 15d6, and of course, it does have the damage on a saving throw, so it's 15d3, but still, pretty good in that sense. And I think that is that. Okay, so, and actually we're very close to the end because I don't have level 9s and they don't either. Over here, oh yeah, this is a cool story, level 6. So basically I was looking at the Nishiro over here. This guy's pretty good, and it will always remain under my control, and it's pretty nice. I think I'm not. Yeah. I think it says, despite not wanting to be under your control, somewhere in here, it will always do that. So Nishuru is pretty good. I don't remember exactly what it is. I think it's a fire. It's like a smoky thing. It says over there. But I read this, except for death spell. So the Nishuru is completely immune to magic, for starters. So amazing. It can cast spells, if I remember correctly. I didn't try it, but the death spell. What is it? Well, the death spell is something special, because it has like right there. So 8 hit dice. Basically, it's the life of the creatures. I think each dice would be 6, right? So that's 8 times 6, I think. So basically, creatures with more than that health would not be affected. So, with the exception of summoned creatures, which are slain on a 30-feet radius automatically. So I stacked up on that. And I have, everybody has death spells. Well, she doesn't. But it's amazing. It's amazing. That thing is going to solve so many of our problems. Well, not so many, but a few of our problems. And also, I'm going finally with the improved haste. The only reason why I didn't use it before is because it is per creature. But it's still very good if I apply it to these guys, because it does a bonus to attack rate rather than just movement, which is good because that's what the haste does. I think. So that's pretty awesome. And no pierced magic for anybody, which is still pretty decent. It's a pretty decent spell, but it's not good. I'm going with Globe of Invulnerability. That goes back to the fact that I want to go and melee up those bastards, and hopefully that's gonna work. And a true sight for everybody. Well, not everybody. Actually, ooh, that's not good. Why don't... So you need true sight, mister. There it is. Yeah. So yeah, true sight for everybody. Well, not really, but we just need to, because this is the thing that we needed before. An enemy may just cast a shadow door or whatever, and they keep casting it, and it's terrible. And mislead is actually, I think they cast a bunch, so that's really bad. Also, it says over there, project image. Well, I think it's this level. Yes, it is. Project image. I tried it, and it is amazing. This thing is incredible. It's incredible. This spell is unbelievable. I will show it. I will show it to you, even if just for a joke, but because I still haven't tried this in battle. I mean, I just went around and cast a couple of things just to test, just to, you know, clear out a few doubts that I had. I tried it over down there, but not on enemies. So I don't know if I'm gonna do well with this, but project image is just awesome. You'll see that. Also, I was looking at the spells, and I remember these things being extremely hard to kill. And it was because I couldn't, they were immune to my damage. So I'm thinking that these are gonna be very, very good. It doesn't say over here much about them. They do a bunch of damage. So having 2 of these, and actually that's 2 guys casting, so having 2 of these at the same time, maybe 3 if I get the other one, is still gonna be pretty good. Limited wish, as before, that's gonna be pretty interesting. The Finger of Death. So the Finger of Death, basically, what does he do? I don't remember. Finger of Death spell snuffs out the victim's life force. Yes. The caster points his finger at the victim, effectively reaping the life out of its body unless a saving throw versus spell -2. So basically, it even with saving throw, it does damage. Without it, it kills the victim with a -2 penalty. So against Fearcrack, for example, yeah, we're gonna cast a bunch of Greater Malison on it, and that's gonna go very, very well with 2 Fingers of Death aimed at the poor guy. Fearcrack is the dragon that we didn't kill before. None of this stuff that I never use, so yeah, there it is. Now, moving on. Oh, yeah. She only has 2 simulacrums. She just needs 1, because you can have 2, apparently. It's a shame. But this thing is 1d8 per level of the caster on 30 feet radius, and it doesn't have friendly fire. So yeah, this is gonna murder people a bunch. It's gonna be amazing, but of course we need to put this to test. Let me just sleep out here, and I will see you down there. Ah, beautiful, beautiful sunny day. Jahir is not saying anything. Let's go. I'll see you down there. I was kind of lost, and I arrived over here. We have Elven Madmen over there. Also, I remembered that I didn't look at these guys' spells. Yeah. Or Misk. Everybody can cast spells, but I didn't. That's okay. That's okay. What is this? That's the guy that we found at the beginning of the... Huh. Bard's gloves. These leather gloves do not appear to have any special properties, though they are quite fashionable. Well, they can't be used either. It would be up here. Yeah, can't be used. Well, not by me. Sure? What does that do? Charisma, maybe? I doubt it. I think he has charisma already. Yeah, he does. Huh. Okay. Well, let's have a chat with this guy. Apparently, this is the guy that we need to cast heal on. And we have that.
No! No, get away from me! Demons! Demons and illusions! Ah! Frightened Jackman! Must get away!
Yep. Let's heal him. Let's heal the little guy. Let's see what happens. If I have never done this. But let's see. Come on, Jaheira. Come on.
What? Who are you?
I think the spell may have worked. How do you feel, Yakman?
Yakman? That was that ridiculous nickname that atrocious little halfling kept calling me. My name is Tamolin. Where is my party? Where am I?
This is Watcher's Keep. You have been here alone for quite some time by the looks of it. The Watcher's Keep? That all seems so long ago. I remember I tried to use the Scepter of Radiance to restore the damage done to the portal, and that's it. Thank you truly for restoring my mind to one piece. I would have wandered here forever, I think. I must get out and return to my life. Now, whatever is left of it is the level above clear? Yeah, I believe it is. Then I shall go through the entrance portal and leave. I do not know why I didn't before. Too afraid, I suppose. I cannot thank you enough, my lord, for freeing me. Fare you well. Oh, and we leveled up. Which means that I'll be able to get even more spells. Which is good, but still. Who's casting? What happened? Let's see. Level up. And I gain 1 dart. That's so sad. That is so sad right there. Okay. Why can I not be done? Oh. What? I don't remember this. So I get an ability. Extra 6th level. That is pretty good. Although 5th level would be better. We have energy blades. An energy blade is a discus made of pure energy. Gives plus 10 to tackle. And when thrown does 1d4 plus 5 missile as well as 1d10 additional electrical damage. It's not that great. Improved alacrity. Essentially erases a pause between casting spells. When cast, the spell wizard can begin casting a new spell the instant he finishes casting his current spell for 2 rounds. That's an interesting thing. I think that actually might come very, very handy. Dragon's Breath. 20d10. Holy crap! But it's a fireball. This spell causes the disembodied head of a red dragon to appear and breathe fire with the strength of an adult red dragon. In addition to the enormous holy crap, 20d10 fireball. Can you imagine this on a pen and paper session? You just, I'm gonna throw all these dice. The fire of the dragon's breath knocks opponents. Yeah, that's like they do. It's terrible. This spell opens a celestial plane and calls forth a planetar to fight at the caster's side until the spell expires. A dark planetar. So we have 2 things, but it doesn't really tell me what the difference is. And we have a comet. This spell is a more powerful and specialized version of Meteor Swarm. A huge meteor and comet strikes the earth, damaging all enemies in its path with a special saving throw. But it's probably going to be fire. This is going to be elemental damage anyway, but the powerful shockwave knocks away all foes in the area. Those knocked down must save versus paralysis or be stunned for 3 rounds. And it's just a 10d10 fire damage with no save. It doesn't have a save. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, but I think I'd rather go with improved alacrity. That thing is going to be really, really nice. 2 rounds is a lot of time, I think. So that is going to be really good, hopefully. And I'm going to remember to use it. So there we go. Nice. Very nice. So, how many spells did I gain? So level 6 would have given me, yeah, I would like to have a few more, I suppose. But, like, summon Nishu, yeah, it's pretty good. The Wyvern Call is terrible. That thing is awful. Can I cast into level 9? Yes, I can! Okay, I didn't look at this. But now we can complete that quest that we didn't complete back in the Underdark, because I can now cast Freedom. Gate, let's see. Oh, time stop. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, so good. That's gonna be so good. And Meteor Storm, how much does these do? 40-10. That's pretty good. With no saving throw, I suppose. Yeah, with no saving throw. It's nice. It is, I suppose it's pretty nice. I'm not gonna need 2 time stops. Wait a minute. Improved alacrity. What? Oh, but I have that ability already. Right? Or is it a spell that I just gained? Was that stupid of me? Was that stupid of me? I think it was. Ah, well. Ah, well. Oh, the dreaded words. Oh, there's a trap over there. Good job. Good job on finding that, even though I kind of forgot about that. About the possibility of there being a trap in the tent of a man that is in crazy and just leaves down here for no reason. Ooh! And we have a journal. And we have also a Scepter of Radiance. What is it? So we got a Dart of Stunning that we don't need because we don't use that. So throw that away. Actually, put it over there. A Scepter of Radiance. The radiance of this treasure is somewhat lacking as 3 gems have been removed from their settings atop the scepter. If you could find all 3 missing gems, you could reassemble the item. Well, I have... But how do I know? Is it just diamonds? Because if it's just diamonds, then I have plenty. Well, let's read. The journal is thick and filled out with various entries that are at first legible elvish. Legible. Relating the writer's horror at being trapped in the maze and his frustration at the fact that even retracing your steps through a portal you have just traveled through will not lead you back to the area you just came from. Yeah, that's why I got lost in that little break. The writer is obviously morose and guilty over abandoning his dead comrades, and his writing suffers over time, slowly degenerating into mad scribbles, paranoid ramblings about demons, and wild, repeated references to Yakman written all over the journal. Only once does the man scripture give way to a clear section, some form of poetry which may be some manner of directions, or maybe nothing more than drivel. I stand in the room that shows the way, and I must... Oh, that's really good. That is really good. Okay, so somebody's gonna need to carry this crap. It's gonna be you. Put it over there and put it over there. Okay, this is gonna be good. Okay, so this. I want to kill all the things. So this portal, the one I took was just the one south from the way from the room that points the way, the one with a compass. So I don't know where I'm going. Oh.
Your old injuries feeling all right? I thought I saw you wince a moment ago.
I'll be right back. No, nothing like that, Jahira. Likely you just caught me looking your way, I suppose. Oh, I see. I'm flattered, I suppose. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I out of line? Oh, no, not in the least, really. I'm just, you know, I have to deal with a few things. I have to decide some things. I apologize for being in a foul mood. I wish I could say it would end soon, but I don't know. It's not you, though. It's not. It's not. Yep. I know, Jahira. Yeah, it affects her just a bunch, I guess. The fact that she lost Khalid. It makes sense. Makes total sense. The fact that she dwells so much on that, actually, I think it builds her character more than anything. Because it would make sense. So from here, I could find... Okay, so what I can do... I will go over here, because I know this way it leads me to the room of the terrible demon. So let's put our skills to... Or my skills to test, and hopefully... I think this one leads directly to where I need to go, so let's just save the game there. And let's get our asses handed to us in a platter, and hopefully die or something terrible. No, wait a minute. I was here. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't get it. Oh, that's right. I couldn't get here. I kept getting into the other room where there were thieves. I couldn't get here and when I was looking around. No, this was the room I was looking for, because this is the one we need to go to. Because there's terrible things in here that don't... No? Dang it. It is really tricky. So, this is a room that doesn't allow us to cast magic. That's the problem. Yeah, because it's just terrible. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Because I want to do that quest, mind you. I want to do this guy's quest, yeah. I want to help them in their blood wars and see what happens. It's just, you know, probably have to kill them all. But this place, it's terrible. These guys, yeah, it's just bad. I think potions are going to be... Oh, no. Seriously? What about from up here? Huh. You see, it's just tricky. I don't know where I'm going. Well, let's see. If I don't go... Yeah, I don't go anywhere. So, let's go... now to find my way back. Oh, man. This is... The problem is, at the beginning, it's easy. Because every room is a new room, and you need to get... You know... Oh, boy. Don't scare me. So, this way it leads us back to the main area, I think. No. This... Oh, my God. So yeah, I can find the other ones, but let's see. Oh, are you kidding me? So these did they change or something? Cause I remember, or is it random? You see what's happening to me? Ah, boy, I'll be right back. I'll find my way. Oh, we found something new, and we can cast spells. So I'll show you why the spell I said was so good. Is so good. Okay. No, I didn't want to do this. No, I didn't want to do this. Let's keep everybody back here, and let's get me up here because I'm gonna be target of these guys. So that's bad. He's gonna summon in. Why do they? What happens? Why? Okay, let's pause the game and let me cast the damn spell. Okay, so what is it? What is it? Well, I could cast that thing. That's gonna... Hopefully that's gonna work. But what I want to do is project image. So first things first, project image. Let's bring these guys back here, and there it is. So now I have a second Markos. That's right. A second Markos with all of the things that I have. So he can fight. He just everything. Exactly like me. And it's not me. I can still cast. It's all fine. It's just... I can cast Mirror Image. I can cast Skull Trap. I can cast Summons, actually. Summons would be good. Let's cast a Mordecai Sword. And actually, Alicatry over here would be good to have to just stop this nonsensical weight. So I have a sword now, and I'm going to send it over there to do swordy stuff. Okay, then Markos, you need to step to the side a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to do this thing. And I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be amazing. Hopefully it will. Actually, I will do another sword just in case, because I think these guys... actually, you can cast the Animate Undead. It's a shame that the sword that cannot be targeted. Let's put the Animate Undead like this, because it's much better. And where's the sword? No. Why did I auto pause? Enemy sighted. That's okay. Kill that guy. What happened? Oh. It dispelled my summon. Good on him. Yeah, Jaheira, you're an idiot. Get back here. Yeah, I dispelled my summon. Okay, let's kill him. I think this is gonna work. Okay, Jaheira, why are you taking so... You are an idiot, Jaheira. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, get this going over here. And do you have anybody trying to flee? Well, this is going relatively okay. Minsk is not handling himself too well. Get that guy. Get Minsk a potion. Okay, that's one kill. See, this is much better already. We're taking the like drain level, sure, but whatever. It's fine. It's going well. It's going well, I suppose. And you're gonna get out of there. Get back here. He's taking quite a lot of damage. Okay, good. So you get that, and you're gonna heal him up pretty soon.
I need speedy assistance, my friend, or I shall not be able to fight on.
Where's your heal? Why don't you have heal? How many heals did I give you? Oh, because she's drained. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's gonna be in a lot of trouble if I'm not careful. Ooh. Okay, that's a kill. Yeah. See? See? This is already working. That's Markos. That's me. I'm crazy. I think it's because
That's not right.
I think it's because
That's
they
not right.
they cast that basically I got crazy.
A complete miss.
But it's gonna be fine. We got we got the level drains over there.
What is it
He's not gonna
now?
be able to cast his level his restorations because they are yeah. Where are they? Well, he has those. Nice. Okay. See, already paying dividends. It's amazing how the good it does. Spend a good half an hour or a good an hour and a half looking at spells and trying them out. And I haven't even started, guys. I haven't even started. Oh, no, don't cast that. That's not important. I haven't even started. That's going to be amazing. So, what I'm going to do now, apart from looting all this stuff now that I am not crazy anymore. Let's see what it is. It's just nasty stuff that nobody cares for. Yeah, just put it over there so we can sell it later. Our money situation is not good. It is not good. But we're gonna be able to remedy the situation. Don't you worry. So what I'm gonna do, we still have the magical sword over there, and I think that thing lasts for not too long. So it's gonna disappear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sleep because I can't bear for him to just stay there and complain. He's just such a pain in the buttocks. Anyway. That's it for right now. I apologize for the lengthy introduction to the episode. I really thought it was gonna last less, but yeah, it's still fun to talk about spells, especially after the hour and a half I spent looking at them. Oh, look at that! We have Glazer brews. I'm gonna deal with them off camera. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Baldur's Gate 2: Shadows of Amn. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye!